Okay. Hey y'all, welcome back. So something unfortunate happened last week on my last movie commentary. I got a new mic, and I was super excited about it. Let me show you. Ta-da! New mic. Um, anyways, I was super excited about it, and I was like, yes, the audio quality is gonna be a lot better. I was like, everything's gonna be better, right? And so, what was I saying? Oh yeah, something unfortunate happened. I recorded a movie commentary on the movie Soul, and I was like, yes, that's the best, right? And 2 days ago, when I was editing the video, I realized that either the mic wasn't connected on properly or the mic was off, because there was no audio on the video of me, just talking. And I really liked the movie. There was a lot of things that I wanted to point out. So I'm gonna do it again. So yeah, let's get started. Why would students laugh though? Like, she's doing better than all of them combined.
Connie knows what I mean. Right, Connie?
I'm 12.
I want to be that kind of teacher. He's so passionate about what he's doing. Like, he's so passionate about music. I want to be that passionate about, my sign, uh, my little, my class.
So you're going to tell them yes, right? Please say yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Good.
I understand that he kind of like respects his mom, and so he wants to do what she thinks is best. But I mean, like, I would think that if you're like this old already, you would be able to talk to your mom and say, you know what, hey, this is not what I want. This is what I want. You know. But I mean, I get it. In Hispanic culture, we don't really like if our parents say like, hey, I think this is best for you. We think about it, and then we're like, okay, you know what, I think you're right, and then we do it, and then we find out like, hey, that's not what I like. So I get what he's going through. He's having to be like, okay, mom, you know what, sure, I'll tell him yes. Really interesting.
I would die a happy man if I could perform with Dorothea Williams.
Well, this could be your lucky.
So I pointed this out the first time I watched this. Um, he literally said he could die a happy man if he could perform with the girl Dorothea Williams. And it's ironic because if you saw the trailer before you started watching the movie, you know that he actually dies after he performed with her, or after he practiced with her. So yeah, I mean, it's kind of foreshadowing to what's gonna happen.
Get on up here, Teach. We ain't got all day.
Okay, so I'm gonna point this out. I hate it when you first meet someone and they try to be like kind of cool, so they're like mean to you, and they're like exactly like this. I hate it. Like, why? Why are you trying to be like that? Like, eventually I'm gonna find out, or eventually I'm gonna find out that you're not like this, or you're not gonna have friends. Because like, who wants to? I mean, probably a really positive person will be like drawn. I mean, I guess opposites attract. But like, why? Why are you like that? Like, we get that you're the best, but I don't know. I hate it. Like, I don't care. Like, it bothers me a lot.
Sorry, I zoned out a little back there.
Joe Gardner, where have you been?
I've been.
Yeah. So I like to point out that there is a difference between being able to play an instrument and being able to play an instrument, right? Because like, there's people who can, like, for example, I can play guitar, right? I know how to play guitar, but I can't play the guitar. Like there's different levels, like I guess you could say, of talent. Like anyone can learn how to play the guitar, but there's very few people who can like play like just out of just like pick up a guitar and like play whatever strum. That's a talent right there, and that's like him. Like he can just play, and he's dead.
I'm not dying the very day I got my shot.
Yeah, so the first time I was wondering, like, why is it that he was able to easily rip that little fabric and like fall through? But then I realized, like right now, I realized that not everyone is trying to escape like him. Like not everyone is trying to fight the fact that they're dead, and so that's probably why he ripped it so easily.
Hey, everyone, look here. Quiet coyote. Shh, quiet coyote.
That's a good strategy.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? This is where personalities come from?
Of course. Do you think people are just born with them?
Yeah, so they had a different take on personalities. There's a big debate, or not a big debate, but there's two schools of thought as to where what percent is things that you learn from your environment and things that you're just born with. So to say that your whole personality is something that you're born with is it's a bit out there.
Since accounting is your job, why don't you figure out the problem?
I would have just left it like that. I would have been like, heck no, I ain't gonna look for one's soul. It cheated death. I don't care.
I'm a manipulative megalomaniac who's intensely opportunistic.
I think he just described the psychopath.
I see pain, death, destruction.
How about now?
A pretty butterfly.
Doctor.
I don't think that's how that works. He just flipped the picture around and now the girl's cured. There's no way.
Marie Antoinette.
Nobody can help you. Nobody.
Thanks, but no thanks, Doc. I already.
Oh, because she got her hair cut off.
You can't crush a soul here. That's what life on Earth is for.
That was witty. That was a good joke. That's what the life on Earth is for.
And what about you? I thought you hated Earth.
Yeah, I'm not stuck with a body, so I can go wherever I want. I'm a nobody, get it?
We missed the beat in this glory.
Oh my gosh, what a pun. What a pun.
Now, since you don't have a connection to your body, you will have to tune back into your physical.
Alright, I'm gonna point this out right now. He said they've never connected an untethered soul. Right? So, like, he's tethered. Like, he has a place on Earth. Right? So, like, his soul is, like, over here. But he has a place on Earth. The guy with the stick. Joe doesn't have, like, his soul is not connected. Like, it got disconnected or whatever. That's going to be important in a bit. Well, later on in the movie.
Don't rush this. It's not time.
It's my time.
Wait, not me!
Okay, it's your first time getting back into your body. And you're gonna rush it? Like, listen to the expert. Don't just... It's so dumb. I mean, I kind of get it. Like, he's, like, anxious to get back. But he messed up.
Go on.
Oh, what the heck? Did you see that? He put his hand on the floor. And then he goes to grab the pizza. Like, I don't know where this hand has been, right? His left hand. He gets the pizza. And then he picks up the hand that was on the floor. And puts it under the pizza to eat it. The hand was in the floor of New York. That's dirty. That's disgusting. That's gross, bro.
It's so good. So
Look at that. His hand is all over the pizza. Disgusting. And you lick your fingers? They were on the floor.
And I'm gonna find you.
He's so ominous like the whole time. So like you know that he's kind of like the the antagonist.
you're right to quit. I learned about quitting.
You know what,
just-
Mr. G? I was practicing this one thing yesterday, and maybe you can listen to it and tell me to quit after, okay?
Yes, I remember something that I said the first time I watched this. She went to Mr. Gardner like, "Hey, I'm gonna quit," in hopes of Gardner saying like, "Hey, don't quit. You're really good, right?" But since he switched, Gardner's like, "Yeah, you know what? You're right. This is pointless. Like, you should like. There's no point in you practicing an instrument or whatever." And so we can see how she's like, "Wait, what? Like, I didn't come for this." So like, she takes the instrument back and she's like, "Let me play something real quick." Oh man, it's too early for this, man.
You could always let Harold cut your hair. His chair's wide open.
Nah, I can wait.
Joe,
Yeah, I need a haircut too. Oh snap. Hair's long on the side.
where'd you get that?
Under the seat. Can you believe it? It's still half full.
That's, again, disgusting.
It's mine. I rescued it.
Too bad you can't rescue your career.
That's messed up. Like, as a parent, you should never, ever do that.
Get ready, Joe Gardner. Your life is about to start. I've been waiting on this day for my entire life. I thought I'd feel different.
Yeah, so throughout the whole movie, he was fantasizing about, his big break, right? At the beginning, he was like, I would die a happy man if I could perform, with Dorothea Williams. And then he dies, and then we see that his whole life he's been looking for a gig, like his big break. And then when he's a cat, he's like, when I perform, that's when all my problems are gonna get fixed, and my life is gonna change, right? And a lot of times people do that, where they're like, if I can only have this, or if I can only accomplish that, and then you get there, and you're like, I don't, like, this is not what I thought it would be, like, right? Because you'll never be like satisfied just hoping that the next big thing is gonna fix your problems, or satisfy your life. And so I like that this movie kind of covers that message, right? Here's what I don't understand. He was alive, and then he was in the zone, and then he was like his soul was tethered to his body. So how is it that he's now dead? Like, all he has to do is just go back in the zone and then go back to his body. He's not actually dead. I mean, I guess the explanation has something to do with the Earth Pass. Like, he gave it back, so now he can't go back. But it doesn't. Like, I don't get it. I need more details.
I'm gonna live every minute of it.
What? I totally forgot it ended like that. No way it ended like that. No, it actually did. Yeah, so overall this was a pretty good movie. I think it had 90 something on Rotten Tomatoes. 95 on Rotten Tomatoes, which is crazy. For any movie, like a well-made movie. usually gets that, and I can see why it got that rating. There's a lot of little life lessons, I guess you could say, that you get from the movie, and two of the ones that I liked were the mom, right? The mom is like she knows that Joe has this dream of being a musician, right, playing in a band, but she also understands the reality that you can't just, you know, pursue something that has very little chance of, you know, giving something in return, right? Like his teaching job gave him a pension, stable, more or less stable job, salary, and, you know, all the basic things that, you know, you need. Whereas like his dream didn't provide that, right? Any moment you could be, you know, replaced with a better musician. And so the mom understood that, right? And so that's why she was like, hey, you can't eat dreams for breakfast. The other little life lesson that I liked from this movie was how many times we look for something bigger or something better than what we already have, right? So Joe was looking for that big break, and many times, you know, as regular people, we all just like, hey, you know, if I only had this job, or if only I got that promotion, or if only, you know, I had more money, or if only this and that, right? And then we get to that point in our life when we're like, hey, you know what, this isn't what I expected it to be. I thought it would be different. I thought all my problems would be solved, and they're not. One little event will not change your life when you're looking for, you know, regular things, right? Whether it be a job, whether it be, you know, more money, those things are not gonna, you know, magically change your life. And then one thing that I didn't really see addressed was, you know, that purpose, right? Joe was like, hey, you know, this is my spark, this is my purpose. But in reality, whatever it is that you do, whatever job you have, whatever career that you pursue, every single person's life has a purpose. For better or worse, you influence people. And, you know, there's people that look up to you, or there's people that are like, oh, look at this person, right? And you can learn from people, whether, you know, they're the president of the US, or, you know, just, you know, a janitor, or in this case a band teacher, right? Every single soul, I guess you could say, has a purpose. And, you know, I didn't really see that get addressed, but, you know, that's one of the things that is, you know, basically true about life. And so yeah, I really like this movie. That's why I had to do it again, because I didn't want it to go to waste. But yeah, if you like, I hope you all enjoyed this video. And again, I will be probably only doing these for the next couple of months until school is over, and then I'll try to do other types of videos. So yeah, I hope you all like this, and I'll see you next time.